Ladies and gentlemen, podcast viewers, you know who this is. Your boy Deluxe Man, joined by the co-hosts of co-hosts. Say what's up.
What's up?
Preston and Deluxe Man are here to bring you what is so far the best show of the year.
Yes.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Lucha Underground. Ultima Lucha. I have to say, both nights. Night 1 and night 2.
Amazing.
Amazing.
It's one of the best wrestling shows I have ever seen.
Guys, now take this in mind. We have high standards. You would think people like us would be hard to please.
No.
And then you watch shows like this, and then you wonder why we have our standards.
This is what I want from wrestling.
This is wrestling, guys.
This is awesome. Like,
it had everything you could want.
And more.
And more.
I do want to preface this as really quick before we do this son of a bitch. Go watch the show. Please go watch the show. Because we're going to spoil everything.
Yeah, before you even watch this review.
Yeah.
Do not risk spoiling the show.
No.
If you have not seen it,
please
go watch it now.
Because
it is worth watching. It's 3 hours long, but for both nights.
Right.
But trust me, it is worth the price of admission. This on pay-per-view for $50.
I would buy it.
I would buy it.
In a heartbeat.
If this was WrestleMania, this right now is the standard bearer for pay-per-view of the year.
Yeah. I mean, trust me, we've got Triple Mania, which is going to be up next week, which I can't wait for.
Yeah.
And
then you got, of course, NXT and SummerSlam.
Right. I mean, we've got some killer shows coming up this month.
But
it's going to be really hard.
It's going to be really hard to top this.
Really hard for anything to top the show tonight. Or whenever it happened. But just...
Yeah. And I want to say this, too. This is a great example of storytelling done right.
Yes.
Guys, this show was made back in April. Meaning, this was written back in March or February.
Yeah.
So they planned this out months ahead of time.
Yes.
It can still be done, guys. Wrestling can still matter.
Yes.
Emmy nominated, by the way. Emmy nominated. Didn't win the Emmy, but Emmy nominated. Well deserved of it. Well deserved.
Yep.
You want to say anything else before we get into the shows?
No, let's just get into it. But let me put it to you like this. If you've never seen Lucha before, this is a great place to start. It blew me away. I was expecting it to be awesome. I wasn't ready.
Right. Also, this should be said, Lucha Underground had the courtesy of putting up a 37-minute video highlighting all 37 episodes of the season. So, if you haven't seen a single episode, go watch that first.
Right.
And you'll be caught up, and then you can watch this show.
Yep.
So, with that said, let's talk about night 1. The Mack versus Cage Falls Count Anywhere match. Great match.
Yep.
Awesome. I believe Cage won that one, right?
Yes, with center block curve stomp.
Oh my god.
Which was killer.
It was just all over the place. Just a fight. It was really, really awesome.
Are we doing ratings for the first night too?
We're gonna do ratings. Why not? Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna give that, 4?
4.
4? Okay.
Yeah. Then we got, Son of Havoc, Angelico, and Ivelisse versus
Disciples of Death.
Yeah, the new trio tag team.
Yes.
For, Katrina.
Yes.
Sexy as hell, Katrina. Trio championship match, very fun match. Son of Havoc has grown on me. I didn't usually like him.
Because I didn't like him at first either, but I like him and Ivelisse, and I like the team they have. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Disciples of Death are fucking awesome.
Oh my god.
But Angelico did a dive off the balcony, which was killer.
Every time he does those killer stunts, it's just amazing.
That's crazy as fuck. We're gonna give that 3?
I don't know. That's kind of hard.
Well, I don't care. 4 works too.
Shoot, that's a strong 3.
We go 4. I don't care. 3 or 4, don't matter.
Let's go 4.
4 works.
Yeah. And then Drago versus
Hernandez. The Sabotage TNA.
TNA's favorite wrestler right now. Hernandez.
But, yeah.
Believers Backlash.
Awesome strap match. Killer. Drago wins. Loved it. Gonna give that 4 as well.
A strong night 1.
Killer night 1.
Okay. Now keep this in mind. As strong as that night was, night 2
blew it away.
So please watch this show. We kick off the night with Johnny. Actually, let's back off a little bit. I want to talk about the commentators.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Commentator. Matt Stryker and then Matt, don't know his last name.
Michael,
Michael, excuse me. Actually.
Yeah.
Michael something. But he had an English accent. He was awesome. I loved his energy. Him and Matt Stryker were fucking killing it on commentary tonight. They're so far my best commentary team of the year, and I don't think anybody's going to top them. Maybe Jim Ross and Matt Stryker. That's good. That's good competition there. But they were awesome on commentary because Vampiro was obviously fighting Pentagon Jr., which we'll get to that fucking match in a minute. But Mundo and Alberto Patron, killer match. Really enjoyed it. Sick opener.
And it was just a straight wrestling match.
Just straight wrestling.
Yeah.
A lot of nice spots.
There was some hardcore elements to it, but for the most part, they kept it inside the ring.
Pretty much. Not a whole lot of high-flying stuff. Some sick double stomps on the ropes. Just a lot of nice back and forth.
You felt the heat between them, too.
Yeah, I liked the dance. I liked the who was going to win kind of. But by the way, let me put this out there. Every single match tonight, you did not know who was going to win. I cannot tell you the last time I have watched a fucking wrestling show. And I'm like, I don't know who's going to win. It's been years.
By the way, this is coming from people who did not see the spoilers.
Right.
Okay.
Then Melina debuts, which I thought was killer, and helps Mundo win the match after he hits a end of the world. And then Patron kicks his ass and puts him through a window, which I thought was killer.
Revenge, yes.
Revenge, and busts him open bad. I don't know if it was real
nasty,
or not.
Yeah.
But it was bloody. And then he kind of fucked with Melina a little bit.
He spanked Melina.
That was cool. I really liked that. That was a nice match. Solid 3.
Yeah. You know what, guys? It's kind of crazy. We never really saw John Morrison versus Alberto Del Rio.
No, it's the first time this match ever happened, so that's pretty cool. I like that.
And I'm happy Melina and Johnny Mundo are together again. They're just a great couple.
Great. In WWE. But it's been a long time since then.
Well, guys, if you don't watch the show for any match.
This match.
Please watch it for Vampiro versus Pentagon Jr.
In a hardcore match. I emphasize the word hard fucking core. This is the most brutal match I've seen on television. I'm not talking independence. I'm talking on television, pay-per-view, mainstream wrestling, since Mick Foley and Edge at WrestleMania 22.
Right, and let me say this too, guys. I am not a fan of those usually backyard wrestling, CZW kind of ultra-violent matches, because sometimes when they don't have a story to them, they're just going out there and just...
It's just violence for the sake of violence, to quote Jim Cornette. But
this
there's a story to it. And it made sense for the sake of a match. And it was awesome. So the match opens up where Pentagon's using a chair. By the way, Vampiro was awesome tonight. Loved him.
I love his entrance. Love his gear.
Was sick. Everybody knows the band Ghost. That's what he looked like. He had the Pope hat. He just looked killer. Loved it. So Pentagon started using a chair on him in the first second of the match. So automatically into the weapons. They go out on the floor. He pulls up the mats, and I shit you not, does an FU on the concrete to Vampiro.
And we thought that was it.
I was like, that's it. That's the end of the match. So they go to commercial and play up the injury, which I'm like, nice, cool. Bring up stretcher. He gets off stretcher, beats the fuck out of the paramedics, all out of Mick Foley.
Beats the paramedics off of him.
Beats the paramedics. That was great. Gets back in the ring. Thumbtacks. Holy shit. So I'm going ECW. This is awesome.
And we're thinking, it can't get any more violent than that.
Oh, we didn't even start. So he slams him on the thumbtacks, and then after that, does he do the move where Vampiro gets slammed on the tacks off the top of the rope? Yes, okay. And after that, Pentagon goes to the floor and gets light tubes.
Oh,
and I was like, holy shit, this is on television. I can't believe this. And he hits Vampiro over the light tubes, and he busts him open.
And then licks the blood off
his hand, which I'm like, that's just nasty, but make fucking Bubba Ray Dudley's that shit. And busts Vampiro open. And they do some more thumbtack spots, and then he gets some more light tubes, and then he gets fucking hip tossed into some in the corner, and then Vampiro rips open his mask and busts him open with some more, and then they do some more thumbtack stuff, and then Vampiro gets a table and then he gets fire, and they light the table on fire, and then fucking Vampiro gets put through the table, and he is literally on fire.
He is literally on fire for like 10 seconds.
Yes,
and me and Preston are freaking out like, oh my god, he's on fire.
And he pins him on the floor, and Pentagon wins. I couldn't believe what I just saw.
Okay.
And this.
The big twist at the end.
Yes. So he gets back in the ring, and he tells him to break his arm, right? And then Pentagon's wanting the master, and then it's Vampiro. And it was, holy shit, like, one of the best heel turns I have seen in a long time.
And see, guys, this is what made the match awesome, okay?
Yes.
Pentagon Jr. was going around breaking arms
Yes.
because he was following a master that he never knew existed.
Yes.
It was just random messages telling him to break people's arms and hurt people. So when he's fighting Vampiro, and all of a sudden, why are you breaking his arm? Why are you breaking his arm? What's going on here? And then he's asking him, where's my master? And then Vampiro stands up like barely anything happened to him.
Yes.
And then he's all like, you did good, my son.
That's
and me
awesome.
and Preston are just like, I didn't see that coming, but I should have, because you just took like a god-awful beating, and you're still standing like a motherfucker. You're crazy enough to be his master. I believe it.
It's just,
But it wouldn't have worked if he didn't take that beating.
No, I agree. The match, it was awesome. It was awesome.
It's an amazing match.
5 stars.
You know what? 5 stars.
It's one of the best matches of the year I've seen so far.
Yeah. It's one of the best hardcore matches we've seen.
I will say this is probably the best hardcore match I've seen since Falling Edge. Like, it's
one of the best ones out.
One of the best I've seen in a long time.
Ooh.
Then we get to go to Gift of the Gods after that.
Guys, it doesn't stop there. It keeps going. All right?
Killer. Is it 6 person?
No, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 people. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome match. Dives. Nice, wrestling. Fucking Aerostar.
Everybody looked great. Everybody.
Does a dive from the ceiling. And I am not shitting you. Like, he's literally above the balcony where they, like, if you've seen the show, like, he's damn near the ceiling, and he does dive on everybody, and it was like 30 foot. It was like, wow. It's like New Jack shit. It was awesome.
Right.
But
let me give a shout out to Mr. Bengala, who was in the tiger outfit.
Yes, he was awesome.
Show stealer, oh my god.
Yes, he was probably the best wrestler in the match besides Jack Evans.
Jack Evans was amazing, of course.
Oh, Jack Evans did some awesome stuff. He did what was that handspring thing to the floor, and he landed on
his feet.
Fucking crazy. Everybody shined. I thought the match was killer. Not just tons of stuff. Fenix wins with, what was that move? Do you know what that was?
Some kind of modified.
This is like kind of like nail in the coffin, like Vampiro's move. But he pins Jack Evans, wins Gift of the Gods. So that was great because Fenix is my favorite wrestler in the company. So
Could you explain what Gift of the Gods is? So
Gift of the Gods is Money in the Bank, but it's a title.
Yeah, it's literally the IC championship, but Money in the Bank mix.
So it's like what the TNA attempts to do with the X Division title, basically.
Yeah.
But they kind of fail.
And I like this too because after you cash it in, you have to start over again with the medallions.
Yes.
So that's really unique. It's never been done before.
It's very unique. It's never been done before.
Right. And also, it's still a championship, so he has to defend it. If he loses it, it goes to someone else.
If somebody else, then it's just not somebody holds on to it and then that's it. So I love that concept. But I'm gonna give that 4.
Definitely a 4.
Very close to 5. I thought it was awesome.
Okay. And then we got Texano versus Blue Demon Jr.
This I wouldn't really call this a match, actually. It was more like a segment.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was alright. It was kind of by the numbers. Chavo comes out, he turns on him.
You kind of saw it coming.
Like,
but at the same time, it made storyline sense because Chavo turned on Blue Demon at the beginning of the season. Right,
in the end, he joins with him. So, I liked it for what it was. I knew this was going to be the weakest match on the card without question. Yeah. So, that was what it was.
But it was over and done with. You're not going to...
Right, and then no harm, no foul. I thought it was okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then we get the Lucha Underground World Championship.
This is one of the best matches of the year. Wow.
People are calling Prince Puma the wrestler.
Star of the year? I would give it. Honestly. He probably is.
Well, to me, it was either a tie between him or Kevin Owens.
And he's just having better stuff than Owens, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now it is Prince Puma.
Prince Puma's probably, I would agree. He's probably wrestler of the year so far.
We got Prince Puma versus Muertes, Man of 1,000 Deaths, the Undertaker of Lucha Underground.
Yes.
With Katrina and the Stone of Death. It's just...
Awesome.
Awesome match.
Just brawling all over the place, not just crazy moves.
What I love about Prince Puma, and I told Preston this, the moves he does, nobody else does.
Nobody else does. And this is coming from the Rey Mysterio person.
Okay, guys, you've seen AJ Styles do his Pele kick. Prince Puma's Pele kick is so amazing.
Like, he did, like, a backflip, and then he did a Trouble in Paradise with, like, 3 revelations off the fucking ring apron.
He does moves that I can't believe a human can actually do.
I can't believe somebody can do. Like, it's just incredible.
But then you have Mil Muertes, who's just a fucking machine.
Yes.
The guy reminds me, I was going to say he reminds me of Taker. He reminds me more of Kane.
Kane, yes.
And I
just
love
watched Rumble 2001 yesterday where he kills everybody. Yeah. Reminds me of Kane. Yeah. But
it came down to the wire, man. And this match was just back to back. And near falls were near falls.
Yes.
First person to ever kick out of
Prince the fucking 450. Which I was like,
630. It's a 630.
630, sorry.
Yeah.
But, that was awesome. And then he hit a fucking, what was it?
It was a spear. Yeah.
Yeah, they hit a flatliner. And then he speared him into the edge of the table on the floor. And then powerbombed him through the table. And then hit a choke slam. And that still wasn't it. And then fucking, he hit a flatliner off the top rope. That was the end of the match. Fucking, just, wow.
And then we end the show. Yeah.
The Chris Benoit spot. Forgot about that. With the chair, he did a dive and he hit him through the ropes with the chair like Benoit and Jericho. That was killer. The match was awesome. I'm giving it 5 stars.
Oh yeah, then you end the show with the Disciples of Death, who are your Trios Tag Team Champions, and then Mil Muertes as the World Champion.
Yes.
And then Fade to Black, but then we get a preview for next season. Which one do we talk about first?
I know, we should talk about the whole thing.
Let's talk about the whole thing.
The guy who runs the thing, can't think of his name.
Dario Cueto.
That's it.
Yeah.
And the girl who's in the prison cell, if somebody can kind of fucking make sense of that to me, I'd appreciate it, because I didn't really get it to a degree. I got it to a somewhat of a degree.
Well, pretty much he captured her, and then the guy who came to save her, she ended up killing him. Yes, people die on this show, guys, and they die.
It's fucking crazy. But apparently he didn't die.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And then, after that, what was that? It was fucking, where they all leave.
Yeah, because apparently someone's chasing after them, so he gets in the car, and then you see them driving off, and you see these creepy eyes.
Oh yeah, there's a guy who was in the cell with her, in a different cell.
Yeah.
He's wearing a mask, and he looks like a fucking monster, and I'm like, ooh, who the hell's that?
2 characters we've never seen before.
Yes, so, can't wait.
Okay, and then we see Fenix driving off with his championship.
Yeah, and then Texano, and then Ivelisse, son of Havoc, and
Angelico,
yeah. And then,
man, I love the stuff with Vampiro and Pentagon.
Yeah, I was getting ready to get to that. That was killer, and then he's like, where are we going? And Vampiro's like, to a dark place, and they fucking disappear. I'm like, oh
yeah, he kind of has like a Dark Sidious kind of thing to him from Star Wars, and I love that.
Fucking killer.
And
then Aerostar and Drago,
my
which was killer. I really liked that.
The Moth and Sexy Star.
Oh yeah! That was the best part. I thought that was killer, where he kidnaps her and fucking like he's a psycho. My sister. Oh my god, it reminded me of like I don't fucking know.
That's gonna make you want to see season 2.
I can't wait.
And then you end it with Lucha Underground with a question mark over it.
Right.
And you see Dario Cueto and the lights go out, and you're just like,
to be continued.
To be continued.
I can't wait. Oh, and then at the beginning and the end, dedicated to Roddy Piper, which I thought was really cool.
What a great show today.
To dedicate to Roddy Piper. Holy shit.
Fans, let me just say this. This is going on my channel as well. One of the best shows I've seen this year.
Yeah.
Okay. The best promotion in wrestling right now
Lucha Underground.
Is Lucha Underground.
And I don't think anything's going to top it. Like, NXT is close.
We complain about wrestling companies like WWE and TNA and all these companies that should be doing wrestling right. Lucha Underground has consistently, from day one, given us storytelling, given us characters, given us feuds, given us all kinds of varieties of action. In-ring, technical, hardcore, and even now, I still feel like they haven't given us their best. That should scare a lot of wrestling companies.
Jeez.
Emmy nominated. Didn't win it, but I think it should have. Damn it. It should have won it. I'm going to send this message out to whoever is in charge of El Rey Network or the Lucha Underground promotion.
I don't care what I have to do.
Whatever you need me to do.
For season 2.
If you need me to pay something for you.
I'll give you money.
I will happily give you however much I can to make sure you have a season 2.
Yes.
Because wrestling needs Lucha Underground. It's not a matter of want. Wrestling needs Lucha Underground. It needs a show like this.
Let me put it to you guys like this. This is the best wrestling promotion, new wrestling promotion, on television that I have seen in 10 years.
Think about that.
It's better than any failed fucking company that's tried to be on television. Wrestling Society X, I know people are like, what the fuck is that? It was a show on MTV in 2007, and it tried and it failed. I have the whole season on DVD. This show, it's better than anything TNA has done in the last probably 6 years. I would go, that's probably about...
I might go all the way back to the golden
2007?
age. The golden age, yeah.
Yeah, like, it's been a long time. And WWE is so off and on, I can't
even tell. Yeah.
But, like...
Lucha Underground on from day one. Every match. Every single match. Even the worst match on the pay-per-view was at least...
made sense.
It made sense.
Rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't... It's just...
Wrestling fans should... And I'm not going to be the guy to tell you that you have to watch this, otherwise you're not a wrestling fan.
No, but...
But if you love wrestling...
And if you're not happy with the state of wrestling...
I invite you to watch Lucha Underground.
Yeah.
Because you will be impressed with every aspect of it. This is what WWE is trying to be, but failing miserably.
They're not even in the fucking realm.
I might even say this is what WWE was. It used to be.
Yeah.
But can't be anymore because it's trying to impress everybody. And my thing is with Lucha Underground, and I say when because I guarantee you, this is going to get a season 2. It has to get a season 2. I'm just saying, if you need us to do anything to make sure that you maintain that season 2, let us know.
We will do it.
But please, stay who you are.
Yes.
Okay? I'm scared that when they become big and they get that big platform, they're going to have to change to maintain it because they want.
But I don't think they will.
Because guess what? If the fans are funding it,
that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. I would love to see Lucha Underground on pay-per-view.
Yes. Yes.
I would. Okay? You don't have to beg me to pay for it. If it's on pay-per-view.
Pay for it.
Here.
Money.
Here's the money.
It's like that fucking meme. Shut up and take my money. Shut up and take my fucking money. I will pay you money. I can't tell you guys the last time I've went for a wrestling promotion to be like, I will give you money. Give me some place to give you money. Like, you know, like, this is one of the best. When I heard this was coming out this spring, and it did, and just, it makes me appreciate the business. Proud to be a fan in 2015 when a lot of people are questioning the state of pro wrestling and a lot of people say wrestling is dead. Fuck no. And this is better than anything WWE has put on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And I'm talking NXT as well. It's...
No, you're right.
The best so far.
Okay.
With WWE, Triple Mania, we've got a lot more to go. We got 3 more shows this month. We've got Triple Mania, we've got Brooklyn, and we've got SummerSlam. It's going to be very hard for anything to top the show. Triple Mania might come close. NXT, we'll see. SummerSlam, they got to put a lot more into it than they are right now. Miz and Ryback and Big Show ain't going to get it done.
That's right, that match is happening.
It is happening. In a Continental title. So far, SummerSlam, not very impressed. It's okay. It's 4 hours.
You better do something. Because Lucha Underground in their 3 hours has whipped the shit out of anything y'all did this entire year.
Yep.
This is better than WrestleMania 31. I don't care who that pisses off, but this is the show of the year.
WrestleMania didn't even come close to this show. I know this is better than any other. This is better than Battleground. It's better than Chamber. Show of the year. This is the closest I've been to 10 out of 10, and wow.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
I'll give it a 9. It's like on the edge.
Yeah, that's an A for me on my channel.
Yep.
It's really close to a 10 out of 10.
It is.
But damn it, if I was gonna give a show 10 out of 10, like, if I had to give one show 10 out of 10, I have like 3 shows I would give it to.
I was gonna say, like, I've got 3 as well. Like, One Night Stand.
One Night Stand, WrestleMania 17, and then
yeah, and probably this.
Is this nearly perfect?
It is.
It left you wanting
more. I mean, I was talking about, like, damn, we don't want the show to end. I can't tell you guys.
That's how you know the show was great. If it leaves you going, I have to watch next week. I have to watch more.
We want more. It's like an encore from a great band.
Right, and we're telling Lucha Underground, we are willing to help fund your show if you keep it how it is right now. What show do you know? Fuck TNA. TNA can't make me fund them.
Fuck no.
WWE can't make me fund them.
As much as we are to a degree. Yes, network, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Little merchandise here and there. I really don't fund WWE.
But no, I'm talking about if WWE is low and they're allowed to.
No, I wouldn't fund them.
I'll fund NXT.
Yeah.
But guys, holy crap. Lucha Underground, Ultima Lucha was a success. I'm happy I watched it. Great show. Amazing. From top to bottom. Thank you to everyone who put their bodies in the line.
Yes.
Matt Stryker, you are the fucking man.
Man.
You know
Please
what?
watch the show.
Please watch it.
Like,
WWE better pray they don't lose any talent, because guess where they're going to go?
Not TNA.
Fuck TNA.
TNA, people are leaving TNA. Says it all right there.
They're probably leaving TNA to go to Lucha Underground.
And the thing is that I want to put this out too. The influx of WWE talent isn't as noticeable as TNA has ever been in the 14 years that company's been alive. Like, I'm sorry, TNA has always pushed it in your face. Am I right or am I wrong?
Right.
This company influxes it and then makes you, yes, you know, but it's not like, you know, oh, these guys are on top. They're not. They're in the company doing storylines.
And guess what? They're nothing like how they were in the previous company they came from.
Yeah.
Johnny Mundo
right.
is nothing like John Morrison.
Nope. Neither is Big Ryck. Neither is, you know, Molina.
If we was to get Big Ryck in WWE, because that was Ezekiel Jackson, I would have said, make that guy a fucking world champion.
Fucking world champion. Like, the guy's that good. Yeah, any of the talent that's in that company from WWE, they're there for a good reason.
Yeah. But then you also got people like Pentagon Jr., who is too good.
Right.
I hope he never goes to WWE.
Right.
But you got a character like the Moth, and he first comes in, because he's from Tough Enough, by the way, but you see his character here, and it's just like, he's one of the main hooks for season 2.
Really? We traded this guy for a redneck fucker who gets yelled at by Billy Gunn? Really? This guy could be one of the top heels in the company if they gave him a shot, but no.
Me and Preston have been wanting other companies to talk about outside of WWE. We got
for a long time. We
got one. NXT's another.
Yeah.
I'm hoping GFW gets off the ground. New Japan Pro Wrestling, even with ROH.
And Ring of Honor, I had no desire. Like, I have to have a one to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Ring of Honor, there's nothing there in that company. I'm sorry.
It has no buzz.
It has no draw to me. Not saying you can't like Ring of Honor. I just don't see it.
I don't see the magic.
I just don't see the ring. To me, it's gone. Magic of that company's dead gone. I saw today they want to do an all women's show. Good, that's the luck. But I just don't see the appeal of Ring of Honor. Me and Alyx, I think I can speak for him. Watch companies when we want to watch. You know, I'm not one of these people that watches everything because that's just not how I am. Like if Shikara had a TV deal, I'd be all over it.
Okay, how about we make a patch right now?
Okay.
Lucha Underground returns to season 2.
Yes.
When it does.
Yes.
Weekly reviews.
Yes.
Every single week.
Yes.
We promise
you. Now, at the end, but yes, like I'm all over that. Like they hooked me. Like I haven't been this excited about wrestling in.
NXT and Lucha Underground, man. If I just get those 2 wrestling shows,
that's it.
I'm good.
That's it.
I can live without Raw.
Like Like, that's kind of the thing. Like, yes, I like elements of the
we
company.
grew up with it. That's why. It's a habit.
I've been watching that company for, 15 years, but there's things that company does that it is what it is. But when you watch NXT, Lucha Underground, other things, and you're just like, oh, makes you proud.
Preston, I have nothing else I need to say.
I don't either.
9 out of 10. Recommended. Go watch it now.
Yes.
You can watch the entire thing from episode 1 to Ultima Lucha.
Yep.
37 episodes. If you want to do the whole 37-minute one, which is on this channel.
You can do 37 minutes plus not even 3 hours for the Ultima Lucha because all the commercials are cut out. So really probably about 3 hours worth of shit. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, you're going to be hooked.
I promise you.
You're going to be hooked. And I'm glad a lot of people want season 2. And from what I've seen, it's more than likely going to happen. It's not so open and shut of, it's, holy crap, you don't know. All they're really needing is something in the realm of a fund to do the stuff they want to do. El Rey's already said, we're in. Season 2, let's do this. So it's not that they don't have a network unlike TNA. They need the money.
They just need the money. Which is why I'm saying right now.
We will fund them.
We will help fund you.
I will give you $100 out of every fucking check. I don't care. Like, I'm that behind this. So.
Just tell us what we have to do.
What I gotta do.
What I gotta do. In this age, Jerry Lynn.
Right.
Managed to get enough money for surgery.
Nice.
In 2 days. $15,000.
2 days.
Lucha Underground. GoFundMe. Patreon. Start an account. Give us an amount. Watch us meet it.
People want this.
I want
That's
this.
That's the thing. People want this.
Yes.
It's one of the hottest things on the circuit right now. Like.
We'll make it work.
We will.
Yeah. This will be the wrestling fans wrestling show.
Yeah.
This won't be some, corporate mentality. No. Okay? We can find you. Just let us know. But guys, comments down below. Hashtag, watched it all. You know how we do. Any final thoughts you want to say about Lucha Underground Season 1?
I can't wait for Season 2. I can't wait.
Hey guys, please don't ask for favorite characters. I can't choose one. It's too It's too many.
Whole roster?
Because you got Sexy Star. Then you
everybody.
Got Phoenix,
I like everybody on the show.
Muertes,
I don't think I have a wrestler I don't like.
And Katrina, then Disciples of Death, and then fucking Angelico, and Ivelisse, and Son of Havoc. And you got Aerostar, and then you got King Cuerno, and Johnny Mundo, and Alberto Patron. It's like, good God. I can't choose one. When's the
last time you could say that? Fucking Attitude Era?
That's not even all of them. I didn't mention the Moth. He's probably gonna be my favorite one next year.
I know. I just
Guys,
it's gonna kill me. How many more? We gotta wait 3 months for this shit?
We gotta wait 3 months.
No, 2 months. It's in October, isn't it?
Is that October?
I think. In October to November. Less than 3 months, but fuck.
2-3 months. Yeah.
Like an addict, I gotta wait for my fix.
It'll be alright.
I can't wait. So, Triple Mania, I'm very looking forward to that. I think that is going to be probably close to this show. I have a feeling. And then we get into fucking SummerSlam and NXT, which
Brooklyn.
They have a lot.
I think NXT might come closer than SummerSlam with.
SummerSlam, I don't know.
Because NXT has a freaking ladder match between Kevin Owens and Finn Balor. That's gonna be killer.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you got your girl Bayley versus Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks and Baron Corbin versus Samoa Joe. Man, NXT's gonna be killer too. SummerSlam? Yeah. We'll see.
The only match on SummerSlam I want to see is Lesnar versus Taker.
Fucking Taker and Lesnar, and that's it, man.
That match I think is actually gonna be better than the WrestleMania match.
I think it will be.
But the rest of the card, like I know Kevin Owens and Cesaro's happening, so that might be a nice little match to watch.
Right.
But the rest of it's kind of like, all right,
we'll see.
Cena versus Rollins, we're gonna cut it off right here. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Preston, final word?
See you guys at Triple Mania. And then after that, probably SummerSlam, NXT, and then Paradise. Pretty much the rest of me and Alyx. I've got some things coming up here and there. But, yeah.
This is your boy, X-Man, and Preston signing off from Wrestling Paradise. Thank you, Lucha Underground. See you in Season 2.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.